Should I hit them with it? Should I hit them with it? Runners, mount up. It's the morning run. 3:11. It is hump day, should we say. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, comment, let us know where you're checking in from, what you got going on, what you fake caring about out there. Just saw Vonn Bell, safeties coach, and Nate Mitchell, DB for the Colorado Buffaloes. Uncle Neely is in Boulder, right outside the room. What you think, Unc? How you doing? First of
Doing
all,
good, brother. We do have one more that will be coming soon, so
yeah.
we'll keep an eye out. I'll let you know. I think that will be the last one for pressers today. But hey, you heard it from Coach Bell, man. Look, you talk about been there, done that. I mean, recently been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
Who better to cling to? You know, because sometimes Chico, you can dismiss a guy like me with that gray hair. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. That was 30 years ago. It was 3 months ago.
For a long time before that too. So yeah, you got a veteran safety, and like Nate said, a guy that has been where you're trying to go. We saw
Hmm.
Julian Lewis even say that when he was talking about Coach Brennan Marion. He was like, "It's good to hear it from a guy who's actually done it before," you know. And these players kind of they respect that, especially like you just said, knowing that they just did it and they have an opportunity to learn from this guy. So that's another big presence on his staff in that defensive backfield room.
Yeah, it is. You know, from top to bottom, when you look at the way this staff is layered, just from an organizational standpoint, then you begin to look on each side of the ball. You can really check all the boxes as far as what you need to build a team, instruct a team, and get guys to buy in because they know they're learning from somebody who has again been there and done that at the highest of levels.
Right, Super Bowl experience, uh, over 139 games, 107 starts, national champ, big time baller, man. So um, Nate Mitchell, a guy that's been flashing on the film. If you've been watching the pregame network or Reach the People or Well Off, you'll see Nate flying around football field. If you look at his Instagram, you'll see uh, posts from practice and his highlight film. Just a big time playmaker. Um, you might see like a Cameron Silman Craig type, you know, a smaller guy, but it's flying around the field, making all type of plays, tackles, interceptions, pass breakups, a leader in the backfield. Talk about Nate Mitchell and how excited you are, you know, of this young fella.
Everything you just said. I mean, the ability when you correlated him to Cam, the ability to fly around like that comes from confidence. Confidence comes from knowing what you're doing. You can't do anything fast if you're uncertain about it. Chico, you ever been driving down the street, man? You're looking for that girl house, and you got to cut the radio off,
First
even though
thing
even
you do,
though even though the radio sound ain't got nothing to do with your eyesight.
right?
First thing you do is, man, I got to concentrate. I got to focus. That's because you
Hmm.
don't know where the hell you're going.
Right.
When you know the hell you going, you got the windows down, the music up loud, like you
Getting there.
flying around because you know where you're going. And when you take a good comparison with Cam, their football IQ mixed with their athletic ability puts them in a place where they can fly around like that and make plays because they have that confidence in that I know where I'm supposed to be. I know where, just as more importantly, I know where my counterparts are going to be. And as the coach said, you know, you're the QB of the defense back there.
Hmm. 93 tackles last season, New Mexico State. Started all 12 games, 6 pass breakups, 4 forced fumbles. Also had 3 interceptions and 1.5 tackle for loss. So
And guess what he told me,
excited
Chico, when they walked out?
what he said.
He said, "Man, I enjoyed the show. Y'all got to have me on." Say less. Say that, dog. What
Got
are you talking about? What are you?
done. Give us the date you want to come
Yeah,
on the show.
yeah. Thank you for clearing it up.
All right, we're gonna stay tuned for another safety. Should be coming on in a second. But while you guys are here, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let us know where you're checking in from, whether it's
Hmm.
the far East Coast or the West Coast, the Pineapple to the Big Apple, wherever it is. There's a lot of storms going on out there. Hell, it's even storming out here. I saw a storm
No,
across America, dog. So let us know what y'all got going on, what y'all fake caring about if you're stuck in the house and things of that nature. You feel me? Here's a
well,
little
how mama?
clip.
How mama doing? If you want to talk about fake Karen, let me act like I care. How mama doing? Because you wouldn't let me talk to her yesterday. You wouldn't let me talk to her.
You don't need to talk to my mom. My mom do not need to be infested with the Uncle Neelyisms at all. You're doing great though. I'll post another picture of her later on with her gear on. And if you guys want your gear, like my mama got, go to unkandchico.myshopify.com and get you some. You understand? Support the channel. We appreciate it. It'll get shipped out to you directly to you in a major way, in a fast pace. Yes, it will, without me touching it. All right.
That's the important part.
That's the
That's
important
key.
part.
That's key. But that Chico, that clip you just ran, man, how about a guy coming in here, transferring and make a play like that, and then have the greatest corner to ever do it, arguably the greatest football player, period, call you over and be like, hey, man, I see you.
Yeah. Flying around, dog, once again, just making plays. And Coach Prime even said it when he was talking about, bringing in guys and which guys he's bringing in. Why? Guys who go after the football to get the football to make a play. We want interceptions. We want turnovers. We want big-time plays. And that's what Nate has been doing out there. He had that mentality to go after the pass to get
That's my ball.
Instead of the breakup. Exactly.
Yeah, because we have several plays last year where guys, opted to try to bat the ball down, but could have made another step and had a chance or an opportunity to pick, and maybe even had to pick, but just a different mindset, a different trigger. Like, why would I make all this effort just to swat the ball down when I could make the same effort and catch the ball?
Right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get some picks. Let's get some turnovers on this defense. We need big plays, explosive plays on both sides of the football. That's what we were lacking last season.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Chico.
What's that?
But when you go through the rule book and you go page by page, forward and backwards, it's not against the rules for the defense to score.
No doubt.
The defense is allowed to score.
Here's the thing. It's about mentality. It's about the players that you have. It's about coaching it up also. And we saw them coaching it up last season. Just got to execute it also. I go back to coaching, whether it's Little League football, whether it's flag football, whether it's I-9. You understand me? I tell them, hey, man, when the ball move, you move. You can go get the ball. I told a little 3-year-old the other day, Uncle, I wish I had it on film. I said, listen, when they snap the ball, go snatch the ball, forget the flag, and go the other way. They called it back, but he did what I told him to do.
Of course they did.
I didn't know.
Check the monitor over there, Chico. They might have slipped in behind me. I'm not sure.
No, they're not on yet.
All right. I know Herman went in behind me, so.
Okay.
Good dog. I'm gone, man. I'm gone. You gotta go. Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Hey, before we go to the next one.